Alright, well, I'm out here in the van today, and I went to Lowe's last night, and I got these, they're child safety latches, and I thought about using these. They could hook, I could put them here and they could hook under the TV there, but while I was out there, I got one more thing, and I think it's actually going to work better. I've already taken it out of the package, but it's just a gate latch. It was like $3, like $3.45 or something, less than $4, and it's just for a gate. And it's two pieces. You've got a little bar. I'll take it apart here. You just got the little bar here, and then you've got the gate latch. And when it's up like this, and they go together, they latch and easily remove. This works out great. I'm going to put this on here, the bar piece on the, I'm going to screw it into this cabinet, and then I've got some double-sided tape that, I don't know what I did with it, but I've got some double-sided tape I'm going to put on here and put it on the back of this, and it's just going to latch on. And then when I want to move the TV, I just pick it up and move it. And I've already kind of held this together, and I'll try to do it and show you what I'm talking about. I hope you can see this, but it's just going to go like this, and somewhere in here like this, and it fits like perfect. You know, it rattles just a little bit, but I think it's going to be just what I need to do the trick. So I'm going to put that double-sided tape on here, because I'm definitely not going to screw anything into the back of the TV. That double-sided tape I use, here it is. Here's that double-sided tape. It's a 3M. It's only about a ½ inch wide, and it's some pretty tough stuff. I've used it back in the back. I had some of my lights were coming down back there, and I used it to, I don't know if you can see it, but I used it right there to stick that back up, and it hasn't come down. Where else did I use it? I can't remember what else I used it on, but I've used it on a couple things in here, and it works awesome. You can hardly even pull that stuff off once you get it stuck on there. So I think that's what I'm going to try, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll go with something else, but I think it's going to work for now. So I'm going to go ahead and get that installed. I did also get different bolts, and I got some metric bolts here, and these are M5s, and these are M6. The 6 is a little bit bigger. I didn't know what size that I needed, but I know I had to have something smaller than like a 1/4 inch bolt, because I have some 1/4 inch bolts and they wouldn't quite fit in the holes on the bracket here. I did mention last night that I was going to have to change those holes there, and the bolts go through there, because you can see in the cabinet here, they're just screws sticking through there, and I don't really like that. So I'm going to take those out one at a time, and then I'm going to drill a hole, put that bolt in, and I got some washers and some lock nuts to go on the back, like a nylon insert lock nut. That way it won't back off from vibrations going down the road. So I'm going to do those two things and see how it turns out. Alright, well, that took about 5 minutes. So I've got the latch installed here, and you can see how it is. This, you know, it might rattle a little bit going down the road, but it's on there. It's latched, and when I want to use the TV and move it around, I can use it just like that if I'm in the right position. But if I want to move it around, all I got to do is grab the TV like this, grab up on that latch, pick that up, move it out, and that's it. I did change these bolts here. I put them through and put a lock nut on the back side, and I'm done. So that's how it is. It's that solid. That's not going anywhere. This is on there with that double-sided tape. You can't really see it. It's in between the metal and the plastic there, and it's not coming off. It's pretty strong. I've had this stuff in here and with the heat, because if I'm not in my van for a while and it's sitting out in the sun and it gets really hot in here, that stuff, it's still, I haven't had a problem with it peeling off. So we'll see. If it starts to peel off or something, I'll have to come up with something else, but it works pretty good like it is. That's it. So I hope that gives you a little bit of idea for your build. If you're building something, I'll try to zoom in a little bit so you can see that. It's just a gate latch, and there's that post there. I put some screws in it. One thing I do keep with me in the van in the back is I've got a little toolbox, and I've got this little thing here with just screws and just different things, hooks, but these are the screws that I use the most often when I'm installing something in the van, so I just keep them with me. As far as these bolts and everything that I bought, I'm probably not going to take those back. I'm a pack rat, I keep things like that, so I'll stick those somewhere, and if I ever need a bolt, I'll probably have it. I might put it in another little, I'm starting to collect some bolts, so I might put another little tackle box type thing together and keep those in the van, or maybe under my bed or something where I can get to if I need it. But yeah, I'm happy how that turned out. There's that latch there, and then on the inside you can see the bolts there, and it turned out pretty good, so I'm happy with it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.